Hi everybody, it's Friday and we're back once again to rank Nintendo 64 games. Every 64-bit game for the N64 must be ranked. We have so far, over the last 5 weeks here, ranked 18 of them with Star Fox 64, maintaining the number one spot that entire time. Heck of a run. Will it be dethroned today? I don't know. We've got a fresh batch of games, many of which have been chosen by you, specifically the members of the Gerstmann advisory panel. You can head over to jeff.zone to learn more about that. And, if you join the advisory panel, you can suggest games. And at various levels, you'll get different benefits, an ad-free version of the podcast, of course, a bonus podcast every week, access to the Discord server, and so much more. Thank you for funding this hellish journey we are on. We've got a whole new collection of games to get through here today. So why don't we get right into it here? I've been Starshot Space Circus Fever is a nightmare of a video game. We played that last week, and I spent some time investigating it in a variety of ways, which is to say the music from it got stuck in my head, and that's been a disaster. I mean, a beautiful disaster, like the song says, but it's been that music has been stuck in my head for pretty much the past 7 days, and I've been listening to it. Thankfully, I listened to it separately. I don't have to play the game to get there. There's a PC version of the game. I got that running on the Steam machine. It's weirdly easier to get some old PC games running on the Steam machine than it is to jump through the hoops to get them running on Windows. You just run an old version of Proton and it'll fire right up. The controller stuff is terrible because it's an old PC game. And so that's a disaster in its own way. And it doesn't have the same music anyway, so who cares? Starshot is a miserable video game. It's a miserable video game. You don't need to play it. But at least that song is good. All right, let's do it for real here. Jake wanted to see this first game. It's got save stuff and a controller pack. That's very fancy. Let's see. It's Bomberman 64. I believe this was released in Japan as Baku Bomberman. And it's the first of 3 Bomberman games to be released on the N64. A fourth was released in Japan only, confusingly called Bomberman 64, which is really good. Who are these idiots? Okay. My memory of this game is that it is basically straight up blasphemy. That they went and took the good, clean, wonderful formula of Bomberman and said, what if we made this 3D? And that's an interesting design problem to solve. And my memory of this is them not solving it in a satisfactory fashion. Throw bombs, control stick or B button. We'll stick with control stick because that's the default here. And I guess we'll try adventure. He's like doing the rock. He's like raising an eyebrow. I don't like that at all. These feel like scenes from a previous episode or something. They're like, last time on Bomberman 64. They made bubbles! Is this them stealing the spirit energy from the planet and putting it into a cube? If only there was some kind of text that could explain this. What? Mission complete. There we go. All right, we certainly cleaned. Oh, good. They're cleaners. They're just cleaning up. Good. Some sort of bomber world. Oh god! That Bomberman is dead. Oh wait. Oh, okay, now he's really dead. He got blown up. That's how most Bombermen die. Do you plan to defeat them? No. I mean... because the force field is no way able to get near, let alone get in the central base. Okay. Destroy the anchors to the base. The field will be deactivated. Okay. So go to 4 worlds to unlock the final one. Yeah, I got it. Sure. All right, that transformer just showed up and yelled at us for a while and then ran away. Flew away, I guess. Got to get to that green garden. A very good, clean, readable text here. Not at all a blurry fucking mess on this playtime counter. That actually looks a little bit better on a smaller display than it does here. But we got green garden, blue resort, red mountain, and white glacier. I'm trying to get some of that green garden. You know what I'm saying? I got a guy behind the gas station that's got that green garden. He's got some of that white glacier. Untouchable treasure. All right, yes, teach me some basic moves. Power Ranger Bomberman looking motherfucker. I don't like this guy. Move the control stick a little. Oh. You should walk when you're closed in dangerous areas, but feel free to run in open safe areas. This is good advice. Press A to set a bomb. The bomb will soon boom. Move away from the bomb so you don't get burned. A pot or a block can be destroyed with a boom. Items may appear from a destroyed object, so blow up as many objects as you can. When you find a suspicious area, set a bomb there or stand on top of it. It could be a special switch. Fuck, I don't know. It's a big red gem, and this is protected by magic. Step on the 4 switches to release the barrier. Talk to me by pushing the B button. My name is Sirius, a name you should remember. All right. So this is what I'm talking about. Instead of blowing up in the cardinal directions, they said, dude, no, man, this is our 3D future. The bombs should blow up the way they would really blow up, man. This is real. And it's just like fundamentally a different thing, you know? Okay, we can use, I wish our friend Sirius. Oh, good. Yeah, cool. Thanks. If only our friend Sirius had been here to fucking tell us, like, hey, you have camera control. Push the B button to talk serious, he said, but nothing happens. Do I get a look at my no kind of look at my current bomb stats? Oh no! And this fucker respawns, man. This is... It would have been nice to know that I could kick the bombs also. That would have been something that they could have said, but I guess, like, you know, he's busy. He's busy flying around or whatever the fuck that guy's doing. Oh? Oh, okay. That was one of the 4 things. I have a lot of bombs already. All right, let's try to go over here and not die this time. If I do that... Doing some of this walking that he warned me about. Oh, hey, here's this dipshit. Hey, idiot. B to lift, B again to throw. There are 3 distances. Okay, so use the stick to throw. Hit enemies with a bomb to knock them unconscious. Unconscious enemies can be picked up and thrown. A tough enemy can be knocked unconscious, picked up and thrown into another area. I forgot to mention you could adjust the camera. All right, bye. Oh, I'm gonna be over here now. What? Thanks. Okay, so you said the button would pick up the bombs, man. So A kicks, but he said B would pick up the bombs, and brother, it does not. This doesn't work. So if I push A while I'm holding down B, then it'll like spawn a lifted bomb. We can get lifted. This And then it said I could pick guys up, but that sure didn't seem to work either. That doesn't work. The advice he gave me is hey, dipshit. Hey, asshole. The pumped bomb. Pick up the bomb and repeatedly press A when the bomb starts to shine. It's completely pumped up. Notice the sound this blue column makes when you hit it with a boom. Destroy them with a bomb, a pumped bomb, or a bomb. Enemy with a high HP can be squashed with a pumped bomb. Okay, he said the column on the bridge, so I assume it means the one that he's standing near, right? I mean... All right. Okay, great. We destroyed that bridge. That'll show that bridge. Finally, Bomberman blowing up some meaningful infrastructure. Wouldn't I want to use that bridge to get over the... this is... I feel like I'm not getting any good indication as... Okay, so is that little ringing noise the sound that he was talking about when he said that? Yeah, because it didn't make it that time. Okay. And it made it that noise that time because the explosion got just close enough to this. All right, that's a weirdly nuanced. Like, you could have had the thing flash, or you know, like there should be some. You could have some visual feedback there that would assist in making that like a more just, I don't know, readable concept. Okay, so I don't have a powerful enough bomb to. To open that path. I can't climb up here. I'm assuming by the stairs we can walk in the water without dying, but we should find that out. Okay. Okay, but it runs. It's like there's a current to it, so you gotta watch out. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. That's a teleporter then, I guess. There's that idiot again. I think the lack is trying to make this more analog, trying to make the Bomberman experience more analog and round, if you will, I think makes it a very fuzzy experience. Like one of the defining characteristics of Bomberman is that you get an upgrade, your bomb goes one more tile. And having that tile-based setup makes it very easy to know, you know, hey, here's how far I need to run to get away. Like, you just... Okay, bomb jump. Aerial bomb explosion. You'll need a remote bomb. Throw the bomb and push the Z button when the bomb is in the air. All right, you didn't really tell me how to bomb jump. You just said I could do it and showed a little picture. I assume that means I can just go... Okay, yeah. Oh, you fucking fuck ass. So it said I can throw a bomb, but I don't have a remote bomb yet, so we can't actually do that. No, what the... Kick bomb into gap, bounce through gap. No, you fuck... Now, what am I doing here? Because this bomb's gonna... Do I? Okay, yeah, you keep a little bit of momentum. All of that just for this pot? Okay. Now that's the remote bomb, right? So we can... Good. Good shit. I don't think I'm going to make the target time in this one. Okay. In theory, that means we can blow up these blocks up here in the air. This is, it's really just, I have a real love for the early days of Bomberman, as some of you may know. And, I think you really need to try to judge this game on its own merits because it is such a vastly different thing that if you try to look at this as a Bomberman game, it fucking sucks. Like, in the context of Bomberman, this is fucking awful. You fucking suck ass. Oh. Like the controls in this also are not great. I don't even know if this does anything. I just... I can't even spawn a bomb here. I'm too close to the wall. All right, I'm convinced that doesn't do anything. Maybe if can I throw a pumped up bomb? Right, you can, yeah, because you... I hate this game. I absolutely hate this game. Why does it have save files as well as credits? Like, it has all of it. It's got save files, lives, and credits. Something like a radius on the ground that shows the current, you know, because I think the bomb radius is so inexact or not like well conveyed to the player. If when you planted a bomb, if it literally just drew a circle around it that said, hey, here's the safe range, that would actually be significantly better than it is. But like as a little puzzle, like this thing right here of kick the bombs in there and make it blow up is neat. I don't think the camera is good enough for this to get much more complicated than this. But it's like, it's a cool concept. I mean, all this stuff respawns, so I might as well get as much of it as I can, right? I might as well make myself as dangerous to myself as I can be. Okay, so we can't go that way until we get whatever it is. It seemed like the pumped up bomb did not do the job there. Can I just skip his bullshit now? I guess I don't know why I did that. I guess there's no real benefit to doing that. I mean, now I can't get over there. If I can ever get... Well, everything respawns, so who cares? I'm sure it'll just be fine, but... Bomberman did it because he wanted to. He wanted to see that bridge come down. At least you can kick it into the guys and stun them. So, you know, it's less of a timing thing. Okay, we can't go this way until we can destroy that type of pillar. It's really just, again, great camera. So many early N64 games are marked by their truly wonderful cameras and camera controls. I feel like I could blow up this bridge, but I don't know if I want to yet. Oh, hey, there's one of these here, too. Like, these weirdly steep staircases also look insane. Alright, that doesn't really get us anywhere. Unless I fall into that, will that make me teleport? I probably don't want to do that just yet. Because this is all we need to open up the thing, right? Now we've gone and done it. Thanks for the not centered arrow that points at it. It's a nice touch. Okay. Great. Great. Here's this idiot again. Oh, word? So, you know, like obviously Bomberman, right? Get in a little arena and do some fighting. That's Bomberman. But removed from... Yeah. When you think about what, like, competitive Bomberman is, it's not this. This is like a real shitty version of that. And they introduced mechanics to try to make it work, right? They made it so, you know... Oh, okay. Like, a much more key mechanic here is this notion of, like, if you kick a bomb into something, it stuns them, right? Because it prevents them from getting away, because now they can just run in any direction because there's no maze or blocks or anything involved. His name is Altair, the planet bomber. He drains the planet's energy to power the Omnicube. The Omnicube holds the power to rule the universe. From the way he takes his time extracting the planet's energy, it seems he hasn't figured out how to use the Omnicube. Such an operation doesn't require that much time. His incompetence is helping you, and you should be thankful. Yeah, I am. That's me. I'm thankful. Oh, also we lose our upgrades, so I don't have that remote bomb anymore. Like these enemies, you know, I guess the enemies in regular Bomberman are not exactly like brain geniuses, but okay, can we do this? Can we pull this off? Just barely. Just barely, to the point where it looks really awkward when you do it. Yay. Okay, so it seems like there's actually nothing of value here, and I should just go through the teleporter. Okay. I guess we can bomb jump that way. We'll open this up. Fuck you, idiot. Die. Okay. Fuck you. Come on. All right. Well, now what? I guess I'll just fall down there and see what the hell happens. Hi. I said hi. This is where I came in. Again, very high quality text on this screen. The rendering resolution just not The letters and enemies are certainly not all smudged together in a way that looks like absolute garbage. I think that the thing you could kind of say about this game, if you had to say something about this game, is that it's like an interesting early example of like, hey, what does it mean for games to be polygonal, and how do we kind of bring games into this kind of 3D space, and how do we translate, I think, you know, most importantly, how do we translate some of these experiences that you know, were very kind of 2D focused experiences, and how do we make that work? Oh, cool. How do we make that work in a fully 3D space? And you know, they tried to have answers to these questions. I think that all of the answers that they picked are wrong. By and large, I think that this is, especially when you think about Bomberman as a franchise, Bomberman as a concept, and what it means to be a Bomberman game. This is I feel like very wrong-headed in a lot of ways. So if I blow up, so now can I get away with this? This doesn't go high enough for that at all. No, no, I cannot get away with that. I gotta kill this guy. It's like they said, haha, idiot, we made 2 paths, but this is the one with the staircase up. Eat it. Nope. Thought you thought, huh? I like that they show where it goes, but it does not correspond to any piece of this level in a meaningful way. So I don't know. I still don't know where it is. I guess I could get over there now. I could use a series of bomb jumps, perhaps, to... No, I wouldn't, because that block will blow up the minute I... Oh, I guess if I hurry, I could get across to there. But then what? I could just do that. Just blow it up. Forget it. Forget it! I don't need it. Okay, was there some sort of teleporter, additional... Do I go back to where I came? Because I don't think what we're looking for is in this section of level anymore. There was that waterfall teleporter back there that we did not... I can't see shit! Alright. Zero form of automatic camera in this game as well. Like, we can zoom in a few clicks here and out, and obviously we can rotate it to get these nice isometric views of the level. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh yeah, this is just... Oh, please. No! Okay, that's where we came in. I'm not high, right? Was the waterfall dinosaur mouth in the previous level? No, the previous level was just that arena fight. All these enemies look dumb. Also... In there, we've got one of those. Maybe someday I'll step on one and we'll discover what that does. That'd be truly glorious. Oh, I guess maybe if we... Perhaps we can do that now. Oh, God. More great camera. I'm over here now. Fuck off. Fuck off. That idiot just fell in that hole. Can I get away with this? I think so. You put this fun symbol here. I thought this was going to be something of value. Let's look over here. Okay, so we have red bombs now. So now we could, in theory, keep blowing up some of those other pillars, the blue ones or whatever. Is there any reason to go over there? It doesn't look like it. Unless you want more gems. And I don't. I don't want more gems. I don't care about gems. Oh, what the hell happened there? Like dropped it too close to a wall or something and it just couldn't handle it. Tried to calculate the hot physics of what I was doing and was like, no, man, I don't know. I don't know. Is this gonna... Okay, no, this is a different way, so... Oh! I hate... Yeah, again... There's like something kind of interesting about this as an early-ish example of polygonal gaming, but I think more often than not, this is a game... This is like a what not to do kind of thing, you know? Can I kick it diagonally under there? Okay. I did it again! There's nothing up here. And I can't step on these blocks for some strange reason. I can rain down hellfire from above, which would be, you know, kind of cool if you could see what the fuck you were doing, but we can't. So do I need to find that crystal one more time somewhere else and then it moves here? Like, is this the actual end of the level, but I didn't find it? Or is there nothing to find here because this is just like a secret bonus area? What am I doing? Ah! Well, that was fun. I mean, I guess we got no, we got the red bombs before we opened that up, didn't we? No, we did not. So maybe... One of the other things is like the game kind of is lying to you about, like, you can really only kick the bombs in 8 directions. It's not full analog, which it makes sense because this game would be even more of a nightmare if they made it that loosey-goosey. But like your movement is that loosey-goosey and the explosions on the bombs are analog and are round, you know, they're circular. And if this was just some game that only came out in Japan and it was just some like PlayStation game called like Bombland and was not affiliated with actual Bomberman, I think it would be a much easier pill to swallow. I think a lot of the frustration comes from like, hey, Bomberman is like an all-time great franchise, and here's an absolute fucking dog shit version of it. Here's a terrible take on it. But again, like I do think that there is something interesting here. As just from a standpoint of here they tried to adapt some of the concepts of Bomberman into a fully polygonal space, and what does that mean? And it means, you know, in this case, I think this game's a miserable failure, just as a video game. You know, before you get to the part where, hey man, it's Bomberman, and how that makes you feel one way or the other, like they have not made a good game here. I really don't know where I'm supposed to go anymore. I don't have a good handle on, because it showed me where the gem was moving to, but that was not a recognizable part of anything. And so I was gonna say that's gonna be big enough to take that out. I'm just screwed either way. And we don't need to be over there anyway. We've been up there. We know that there's nothing up there but more bullshit. The gems that just immediately cruise off the ledge before you can even get to them is another nice touch. Yeah, you know, there's, well, we got a gold card. 1 of 5. Do I need to get 5 gold cards perhaps to move on? I don't, like, that's not apparent either. Is this where we came in, or is this? Yeah, this is where we came in. Right? So this takes us back to the other... No, because this... Yeah, this is where this asshole is standing. He's standing right there. It's just a little area where we can hang out. The camera again. Oh yeah, let's zoom in so I can see through it. Nope, here's a closer look at a wall, idiot. Okay, this just leads us back here. Here's the edge of the world. Oh my god. You can't put an enemy in a space that tight if you don't... This camera... I hate this game! Oh, it's terrible. It's yeah. All right. So we start here in this little area of blocks, which is what I thought was the case. Okay, so we get it here. It goes to the other area. So we just need to go here and do this. We've walked all around, so maybe the camera, when it shows where it travels next time, will be a little bit more familiar looking once we get there. I have my doubts. But it's a nice theory, right? Eat shit. Nope. And also we need to go to the other one. Okay, where is it going? Okay, there was a teleporter, there was some bomb up, some up area type things. But I don't think any of that corresponded to this area, and I don't recognize it from the other one either. But let's... It looked like it, was it because it showed these rising blocks. There was definitely some rising blocks near it and a teleporter. Is it somewhere off in this direction and we just can't see it from here? No, I don't think so. And I don't think it's off in that corner either. Right? It's not over this way. We've been all over this way. There, it's over here. Because there were these multiple staircases. And now it'll probably go to the spot with all the weird... No, okay. It's gonna go... Okay, yeah, this is this spot with the... that we got to last time. Oh! And that's like here. Fucking got stuck on the fucking edge. You piece of shit. That just mechanically... The mechanics of, hey man, you got these bombs and they go off. And you need to like navigate this thing and not get hung up on any edges as you get here. Like the timing on this is tighter than it should be. Like the difficulty should not be coming from that, right? The number of times I've died to that dumb thing is, you know, sure, partially my fault, right? But, right, and we don't go this way. Because fucking why would we go this way, right? Okay, and the stairs are on that side, so, right, we need, right. This whole dumb thing. Okay, so we go over this way, around here. No. No, are you too good for... I can do this all day, idiot. Winged Guardian. Yeah, we die together. Get up. No? I had hearts. Oh, it's his. Those are his hearts. Oh, it's like that, is it? Okay. This, look at this. Great. Do I have to throw him? Because it seems like he comes in enough here that I can... But maybe I'm just not lining it up. Okay. That looked like it. That... Everything about this, the camera, just everything about this is... Okay. That didn't, oh, he ate me. Oh, okay. Well, that's great. That's great. Wait. Wasn't he done? What? There must have been some pixel of fire there that I simply did not see. It's really hard to read also, just from a distance you're throwing. How far away is this dragon really? Like, there's a lot of stuff there that doesn't feel good. Thoroughly unsatisfying. Just at every level, that was a miserable experience. Switches and bridges. Oh, we got some train tracks, finally. There's something about a train. Alright, so here we've got some sort of train bridge sort of thing. It does not make the "you're not powerful enough" noise, so we're probably not meant to bomb that. These ladders we can climb? No, that's a fence. I like the way the trees rotate with you. It's like I'm playing Doom all over again. Oh, it's like that, huh? Didn't need it. What am I even walking into? Like, this game is so bad about angles that I just feel like there could be an enemy on these okay. Like, I do not trust this game for a second with stuff like that. Ah! Sure. Explosion flying in from off screen. Why not? Why not, dude? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't your game have that? Like, you're an idiot if you don't put that in your game, I think. It's these cannons, apparently. That would have been a good place for, like, a little cutscene to scroll over there and be like, hey, by the way, these exist in this video game. In case you haven't seen them before, which you haven't. This is a thing you need to be aware of. Okay, that's it. Okay. We've changed the water level. That's fun. Does that mean I can't really go in here anymore? It sure does. I don't want to play this anymore. We'll mess with it for a couple more minutes here, but this is... I guess we got to look at the battle mode and stuff too. Just some sort of fucking... It's like coughing without any of the stuff. I don't know. Oh, there. Okay. There are indeed fully 3D looking things, aren't they? Here's some blocks. Maybe we could blow them up. Sure enough. Yeah, this game is a bad time. It is fascinating in its own weird way, right? Like there are... In the pantheon of like what the fuck is Bomberman and the history of Bomberman, this is like a really interesting kind of moment in the middle of all of that. It's telling in a sense that, you know, the last Bomberman game for the N64 is pretty much a traditional Bomberman game. Like they realized like, oh yeah, that was fun that we did all this fucking weird shit, but like, dude, you know, Bomberman is just, it's Bomberman. Like, why, you know? So that's a bridge back, a little shortcut back to where we came from the looks of it. The Dark Souls of Bomberman games. Let's change the water level again. What did we actually accomplish here? I don't know. Like that's back at the beginning where we were, so... You let the water out. So I guess I can go down there now? Is that the... These fences are preventing us from... getting down there all the way. I thought we were down there already. Maybe we gotta go this way. Oh, fence there too. World 2, we invented the idea of fences just to make this a little bit more of a fuck you kind of scenario. And they're right to do it, to be honest. That did not open up this, so this is still a thing. Do I gotta go back around this way? For some weird reason? Eat it, idiot. Absolute ass. Can I blow these up? Probably not, right? That would be too good. The weird Katamari style, like, I mean, they're just straight loads, right? But it almost has that feel of, we gotta make the world a little bit bigger. We can change the scale of this thing for a sec. Be right back. This is where we were before, right? No. There's more of these idiots. No, this is the same spot. What do you think of that? You don't like that, do you? Can we even kill these idiots? I don't care anymore. No, we did this before. We've already done this. But this is where we wanted to get to, right? Because this... No. But yes. No, but yes. Drown me. Kill me. I'm done. All right, I'm curious about... Well, I guess maybe this won't tell us. I was going to say, where does the save start us? We have 6 gold cards. I was curious if this would start us. I guess we did not die mid-world, so I assume the credits mean you have to finish a world in 3 credits, and the save means that it's saving your world progress. What does custom mean in this context? Bomber. Oh, okay. I don't like customizing Bomberman. I think that I like Bomberman. You know what I mean? I like Bomberman, I like Black Bomberman, and that's about it. And Austin Creed Bomberman. And that's it. Up and down, pyramid, greedy trap, top rules. I agree. Field of grass. This looks devious for like standing up there and kicking bombs down, assuming you can get up to that higher ground, but maybe you can't. Let's go to the first stage, Rock Garden.
Ready, go!
So when I talk about, you know, like Bomberman 64 as being a criminal act, this is what I'm talking about. This sucks. That ghost is picking me up. Now we all die. Good work. Oh, you made it out.
Draw. Ready, go.
Like, that doesn't... The dizzy seems like it lasts a long time, and it seems like you should be able to mash out of it, but when I do try to mash out of it, it doesn't seem like that happens as fast as it maybe should. Oh, the ghosts can be burned as well. Okay. You would think a ghost would be immune to bombs? Analog spinning and not a mash? Alright, yeah, maybe that does it.
Ready, go!
There was a bomb there, but it was in a position where you can't see it. It's cool. Like, precision is for assholes. Like, let's make a fucking idiot game for dipshits instead. Would it be cool if we took everything you liked about Bomberman and made it garbage? Let's find out.
Ready, go.
That's... Bomberman, now that's a pretty good concept for a video game. Could we possibly ruin it? Could we find ways to just destroy everything that's good about it and release that to people? We think that the people that bought a Nintendo 64 are idiots and dipshits, and we don't think they deserve a good video game, so we're going to go out of our way here to make the worst possible thing we could. Congratulations, you did it. Congratulations, you perverted one of the purest things on the planet. This is a nice tune, though. There's like a little there is a little bit of fun music in this. That's like the nicest thing I could say about this game is that, you know, there's
Ready, go!
Okay, so now we got this top kind of area here and this bottom, and there's no... Man, the camera is not built for this at all, dude. This is... Like, isn't the strategy... I mean, you know, like, it would not work against AI, but I feel like wouldn't the strategy be come down here and put bombs where no one can fucking see them? To try to lure people down here where I'm completely fucking invisible? Dude, this is shit. It's interesting, you know, like, you know, some of these games that we've played and ranked so far have been interesting because revisiting them has made me kind of realize, like, oh, you know, hey, outside of the context of this is a new video game and outside of the context of reviewing a video game, like, it's a very, you know, different thought process. But no, this is actually as bad as, if not worse than, I remember it being. Like, this is truly and profoundly flawed.
Hurry up!
So I have red bombs, and it is still knocking him out of, like, when I dizzy him, it is knocking him out of the radius of the bomb. That seems like some real trash.
Ready, go!
Yeah, this just okay. I can't even quit out of it. God. I was kind of curious about that grass stage. So let's take a look at that and then rank this thing, because this is...
Ready, go!
I just mashed the A button and killed a guy.
Ready, go!
Like, look at the AI down there, just standing there in complete invisibility. This is... Die. It just feels like, you know, they made this game in 3D.
Ready, go!
Okay, so we can go up here and we can kind of, I guess kicking things down is not that big of a deal. It's not like it gives it extra speed, or I'm in any kind of, because you can kick things up a hill too. Oh, and okay, so things are obscured in the grass. That's an idea. It's terrible. It's a terrible game. It's an absolutely terrible game. Just fundamental decisions they made. And I guess, like, on some level, you have to give Hudson some credit for trying it and going all the way, right? This is the sort of thing that, like, they should have gotten halfway into it and said, dude, this, like, our fundamental assumptions about what a Bomberman game could be in a polygonal setting are wrong. Like, this is not a good, I'm glad we spent this time making this, if only to know, now we know this is shitty. This perverts everything about the thing we made. It's fucking trash. Like, they should not have made this game. This game should not have come to market. The idea that they then made another one, which I don't know that I don't know that I've played the sequel. Because in the middle, there's Bomberman Hero, which is a very different thing. Is wild. And so it's fascinating that they went down this road, and I assume that I would hope so. One would hope that they improved upon it by making another one, that maybe they went like, maybe there's something we can suck out of this failed concept. And we'll see where that goes. But just like, you know, I think that when we talk about games and they hold up well or they don't hold up well, the fully manual camera control, I think, is does not work very well here in the campaign. And it leaves you in too many spots where you are, like, the action is obscured and you're not able to see an enemy. There are instances where you're up really high and you're falling off and there's an enemy down there. And you're like, oh, okay, I need to, like, land here and immediately try to act because I don't know what I'm walking into. There's too many instances like that where they just, the camera stuff does not give you a good read on the action. The multiplayer, I think, I think is a disgusting perversion of everything that is good about Bomberman, everything that's good about video games. You know, Bomberman is such a fundamentally incredible concept and execution. And, like, as a multiplayer game of this era, it is, just one of those top 5 franchises for that. And, you're going to have some qualms about where is it good? Where is it bad? I'm on the side of where, like, I always feel like once they introduced dinosaurs to Bomberman, that was kind of too much. I like the pre-dinosaur Bomberman games, your Bomberman 93 era. But I think, like, Saturn Bomberman, which is contemporaneous roughly with this game, is crazy, right? The idea that Saturn Bomberman can exist around the same time as this. And I remember at the time thinking, like, man, they're still making great Bomberman games, just not this one. Like, this one is fucking absolute shit. I don't think I reviewed this game. Anything is possible. But I, as someone who liked some Bomberman, I would not have put it past me to want to review it. But, let's see here. Joe Fielder reviewed this. It's a really good quote. It's a really good pull quote for the review. Bomberman is easily the most prolific character in video game history. 4.6 out of 10. Nothing qualitative about the game itself in the quote. Just he's a very prolific character. Yeah. Component scores on that are 5s for gameplay, graphics, and value, 4s for sound and tilt, which I can't argue with that. The one thing I might say about that review score is, why would you rate it? Why is it so high? Like it does not look good. I would put the sound as the highest score for this game, probably, because it does have some decent music in it, but a 4.6 seems a little high to me. Again, I think you have to, like, this is, in modern times, this is precisely the type of game that gets killed because you tried a thing and realized it wasn't working, and you said, okay, we're done. Stop wasting money on this concept. It is cursed. And there's something kind of cool about seeing this and realizing, like, yeah, they went all the way with it. They shipped it. They shipped this turd. But they probably should not have. I don't know. Some people in the chat are saying that the sequel to it is a better game. And so I guess, you probably can't get there without this. But at the same time, yeah, this is an interesting experiment that I think is a failure from top to bottom. It is no NHL Breakaway 98. Xena Warrior Princess, The Talisman of Fate is a significantly better game. You'd be better off with a copy of Cruisin' USA. Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue, way better. WCW versus NWO World Tour. That game's got 2 stings in it. It's a way better game. This is starting to seem like a range here. Is it better or worse than Fighting Force? It's worse than Fighting Force 64. It's worse than Madden Football 64. It is worse than Namco Museum 64. You'd be better off playing Tonic Trouble. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue is a less frustrating and fucked up experience. Is it better or worse than Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue? Scientifically speaking. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue is like barely a game. Like it's yeah, there's not a lot going on in Power Rangers at all. But Bomberman 64 is like actively aggressively bad. Like the thing about Power Rangers is ultimately, and we don't give games this leeway anymore. But you used to think about games as like, well, it's a kid's game. And the expectations for a kid's game would be a little different. This is a tough one. Personally, I would rather play Rat Attack. Like if this was just me being me, this game is worse than Starshot Space Circus Fever, because it is taking one of the greatest concepts in games and making it fucking terrible and fucking absolutely destroying it. It's like, hey, here's this beloved thing, one of the greatest fucking franchises in the history of video games up to this point, and we've made the worst possible version of that, with some of the worst camera and camera control you've seen in a 3D game to date, and the like, all of that stuff absolutely sucks. And so if this was just me making a list, like, Starshot is absolute shit. But I'd probably still rather take that over Bomberman. But if we let the science speak, Bomberman is a better game than Asteroids Hyper 64. It is a better game than Starshot Space Circus Fever. I don't know if it's better than Milo's Astro Lanes, though. No, Milo's Astro Lanes is fucking terrible, dude. But like so that's the thing. In Milo's Astro Lanes, you can see what the fuck you're doing. Like, it's clear. In this game, the camera is so fucking bad that, like, you can't fucking follow the action. Like, it is... Milo's Astro Lanes at least fucking expose... Like, here's what it is. Fucking bowl, idiot. And you can see it. And you can throw the ball. You can aim. You can see the pins down there. You can pick up the power-ups. Like, Milo's Astro Lanes is a more effective execution of shitty bowling than Bomberman is of Bomberman. But man, Milo's Astro Lanes is fucking terrible. And so is Transformers Beast Wars Transmetals. Like, that game is straight trash. Bomberman 64 is better than Milo's Astro Lanes. No, that fucking dragon fight? Are you kidding me? They put that on a cartridge and sold it to people. And said, here you go, it's the latest Bomberman. You kids love Bomberman, right? It's really splitting hairs at some point, because on some level, I think all of these games are about the same. In terms of, like, nah, you don't want to play these. And Bomberman fits in with that. Like, no, you don't want this. You don't want this. It's better than Transformers Beast Wars Transmetals. Is it better than Rat Attack? Rat Attack. You can play Rat Attack. Rat Attack is not a good game. But it's not aggressively dog shit the way Bomberman 64 is. I'm trying to think, like, does Bomberman 64 have an ambition to it? Like, what is the thing, you know, like if we're talking about it in context of Rat Attack, normally the thing you would say is like, well, you know, like Bomberman is trying to do a lot more than Rat Attack is, right? But yeah, yes. Babsy27 is right. It's experimental, but not ambitious. Sure, yeah. Like, they tried to do something with Bomberman. And I suppose that there is merit in experimentation, right? But that's... I don't think that doesn't manifest in the game, right? The game itself is just fucked. Is it better or worse than Rat Attack? Rat Attack is really bad. Rat Attack is like one of those, like, just brain dead simple games that you're just like, why did they even fucking make this? Bomberman 64 is better than Rat Attack. But, like, not to any meaningful degree. What else does Joe's review have to say about this game? Because, yeah, we gave it a 4.6, which is for what the video game spot scale was back then. I think sounds about right. And it's a very fun, like, the pull quote of Bomberman is easily the most prolific character in video game history is a really funny That's a really funny quote. But for some reason, I can't read the full review. At least not with the link that I have. I guess I can read it on modern GameSpot, where it still shows that 4.6. Some of the old reviews on current GameSpot look real crazy. Yeah. Says the game just doesn't seem like Bomberman anymore. Yeah, that's I think pretty accurate. Like they have not done a good job of bringing Bomberman into the polygonal space with this. It's better than Rat Attack. Is it better or worse than Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue? Like these are very different games that might as well be the same fucking game. Honestly. It's better than Power Rangers. It's no tonic trouble. It's our new number 13. Just a terrible, terrible game. Just a terrible game. I wonder, this is the sort of stuff, because this list has under 20 games on it, like there is this sort of feeling of like, man, are these games going to be on the bottom of the list when we're done? Or are these games going to somehow be the middle of the list? Are we going to spend a lot of time fighting for, like, just exactly how terrible is this game? Like there's sort of a, I don't know. We'll see. Tim wants the next game. Let's get into it. You know him. You love him. You don't date people that have him tattooed upon them. It's your boy, Tigger, and Tigger's Honey Hunt. From New Kid Co. From Doki Danky. Doki Danky sounds like the precise style of name. I don't know where they're based. But Doki Danky sounds exactly like a studio that went like, yeah, we want our studio name to have a Japanese vibe. Where are you guys based? Jersey. Okay, it appears to be a side-scrolling platformer of some kind, according to this demo mode. Tigger's Honey Hunt. Oh, look at that zoom. What? Brr. Tutu is my word, fam. Tigger invented that. The reason all the people in Toronto talk like that. Oh man, they should have sold this controller. Jump, crouch, accordion, leap. What more do you need? What other controls could you possibly need? Cheating Jones says my sister legit has a Tigger tattoo. Just wanted to put that out there. Yeah. He's trouble. Clearly. Oh, bother. Oh, really? You don't even have, like... noises for the speech. Man, they fully animated this like it was gonna fucking talk. Did this come out on PlayStation? It did come out on PS1. I wonder if it talks on PlayStation. What are these Pooh Bears like about this icky, sticky stuff anyway? Ooh wee. And so the adventure begins. The length of time it takes for me to hold down B, because if I just tap B, you see him start to do it. I have to hold down B to get the crouch. The length of time it takes for me to go boom and for him to actually crouch is you said something about an accordion jump? All right, well maybe they'll just show me on the way. We can use the D-pad here. Which is fine because the game doesn't actually have any analog movement whatsoever. There's a cave, simply stacked with honeypots. Under here. It's a secret place. The animation is like quite good for what it is, you know, for that sort of stuff. Like it's a death trap. Whoops. Yo. Like just the littlest bit of voice. This is the speedrun technique, is you mash the duck button to get you. Reminds me of that strawberry shortcake game for the DS. Have you noticed that these honeypots are arranged to represent an arrow? They point to secret areas. Thanks for spelling it out. You'll need to learn special bounces to reach them. Oh, okay. It's a checkpoint, and as soon as I touched it, it now tells me to go the other way. I was like, do I need to go up here? How do I do that? Why are we collecting pictures of children? What, you know... Bees! Why did he say, hey, you know, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a bunch of these things and they're dressed like, they look like an arrow and you'll need to learn special bounces. And then there was no arrow. There was like the checkpoint arrow, but not like... There was no arrow made out of honey that I saw. Maybe I just missed it. I don't know. You learn these special bounces. It said the Z button did accordion jumps or accordion something, but I'm not seeing that. Okay, so if I... If I hold down the jump button and the Z button, or L, helpfully enough, he will do this. This does not feel like it is an especially, like, larger or different jump from my... I guess it's... No, this doesn't... This does not seem dramatically different to my regular jump. All right, we're looking for Rabbit's wheel. Oh, there's one of these arrows I've heard so much about. Nope. Nope, if I just hold down jump, he does that. The Z trigger is not doing anything in this case. My life has been a lie. That's just a running jump. Like, you didn't need to devote a button to ducking. Like, I could just push down. Alright, what do we make of this? An arrow pointing left. I don't really see a good way to make it to that branch, but I haven't learned any special jumps. Maybe that is like a gameplay thing? I can't imagine this game's going to have me revisiting levels like, oh, you learned the super jump, and now you should... Okay, the fire is not like a cool thing. Like, nice campfire. It's like Tigger is on fire. He deserves it. Bees! Bees. Wow. Oh, okay. What? When? That's it? Those bees come at you fast. No audio at all. Utter silence. No, like you landed on a thing. No, just complete silence. Let's see how many honey pots you've collected so far on this level. Great. Great. Oh, okay. I see. His number is the, like, you need to get at least 60. I was like, what is the 60 here? There's some other collectible, but no, that seems to be the barrier. Because now I need 65. The animation here is not bad. Like, the overall frame rate is not particularly great, but as far as, like, the quality of the models and the animation, like, it looks decent for trying to render, you know, Eeyore and all these characters. Like, like that stuff looks all right. Up, you say? Like, I don't see any sort of... Like, none of the other buttons are doing anything. Maybe if I crouch jump? Like Mario 2? Like Super Mario USA? No. C buttons don't do anything. It's a fine idle animation. It's not some sort of left-right backflip jump. It's not hold up while jumping. Holding down A just jumps over and over again, so it's not like there's a charged jump. Wait a minute. Ah! No. And really the only thing I need to do is just get these, you know? Like, there's not... What if I don't... What if I ignore that and keep going? It looks like there's stuff over here. I'm guessing that we eventually come back and do go this way, and this is just like a little how do you do up here, right? Well, I mean, if this game's going to teach me jumps, which it seems to be, like the option screen did indicate that the Z button would eventually do something, but it doesn't do anything now. I murdered that zebra or whatever the... Hello. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's not moving. I like that it opened before I'd landed on it in a big way. is not, you just, look. Again, you know, you have to work to not fall into that kids game trap, because that's the thing. I think the thing we eventually tried to discuss when covering games back then was this idea that, like, you know, kids are actually good at figuring out games and deserve better than a lot of the kids games that are being shipped in that time. And in this, you know, nowadays, I'd say a lot of kids games are better, but, you know, not necessarily dramatically so. But the idea that kids should just play, like, here's a shitty platformer with a character you know of, you know, like, that's not enough. Great. Bonus pretzel. Man, just jump around and collect shit. I imagine, you know, because, like, the dumb thing is, like, I imagine if you get to the end of these levels without enough honeypots, it probably just makes you turn around. And so all of these levels have to be built to allow backtracking, but they're not built to be fun when you are doing so. I feel like I need to see what a special jump is. I you know, we need to know. Like, that's a decent looking scene right there. Like, look at that, you know, like the mailbox in the front, you know, like as a static image, it starts to move and you're like, but as far as rendering these characters on an N64 with the backgrounds and the art style, like, they've done a decent little job here of doing that. Wait, what?
Hooray!
All I had to do was push the... Wait.
Hooray!
He does the same thing no matter what button I push. Like, if this is supposed to be like a Simon Says do what I do thing, they should have had different animations for the thing that you do, right? I mean, it's like, right? I mean, am I fucking high?
Yeah.
Okay, he at least does that.
Hooray!
Yeah.
And the winning animation is the same animation and sound effect as the one you do while you're playing.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Also, you can't just mash it all out in one go. You got to wait for him to finish the animation and then push the button. This is a bad way to do this. Nothing wrong with a little Simon Says mini game in your thing, right? But, like, dude, come on.
Hooray!
Okay, so the left one has a little extra dance on it. And so the left and the right buttons are slightly different. But he makes the same noise for both of them, and that's not... Right, left, right.
Hooray!
Right, left, right, up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather be playing Fatty Bear Fun Pack. That's true most of the time, really, but when you need to leap over a large hole, keep pressing the jump button to flap your arms. That's Tiggerific. Ugh. We'd better save. A blustery day. Let's try this out. I say. Now gain extra height while leaping. Oh, that's not height, dog. That's not height. That's not how height works. Are you high? Like what? Words have meanings, you idiots.
No. No.
Also, do I need to feather it and not mash it? Is there a... Because I feel like I'm still not getting the distance I need to cross this gap.
No.
At least this has a decent look. You know, I don't know. Like, that's... At least it's got that going for it. I don't know, man. Like... Oh, shit. Wait, now you want me to go back this way? I guess that's where... I guess he went this way, didn't he? I guess maybe you do get slightly more height. No, because see, it keeps you at that level. Like, the thing that gets me height is running enough to get a running start. What are you doing, man? All right. More rocks. Like, what this game needs is more Jungle Hunt. Not enough Jungle Hunt representation in Tigger's Honey Hunt. It's got hunt right in the name. I sense a great need. Teach me how to jump. Teach me how to do weird jumps. Scarf blew away in the wind. This is a weird game. Just like structurally, you know, it has these kind of these mid-mission like find this thing for me things, and I don't. Bang! Here, stupid. Like, I don't see how... There we go. Just barely get it. I'm not a big fan of games where you need to collect shit. And it's just a raw number of just like, yeah, you can't finish the level until you find 70 of these things. Like, that's not... That's bad objective building, you know? If you have like, hey, you need to get all these things to get the best ending, or, you know, to get out of this world, you need to have at least collected some percentage of these things. Like, I think there are reasonable ways to set those types of objectives in games, but when it's just like level to level, like, you've collected this many this far, but you fucking need more, stupid. Like, especially for kids, man. Like, fuck this. It also doesn't seem like these levels are necessarily built to be backtracked all that well. Am I just supposed to quit and then, like, play again? Is it... Okay, I was like, how can I see how many I have? And the checkpoints don't reactivate either. So if I do die here, it's going to send me all the way back, right? No good Sonic the Hedgehog style duck down and let me see what's down there kind of mechanic. Also, we have not seen a single one of these.
No. No.
This is the beginning of the level. It needed me to get 10 more of these things.
No.
All right. Like there's just a dude in there laughing and throwing rocks. A human man is in there trying to murder Tiggers. Oh boy. The classic 3 fire. Oh wait, 4 fires. Can I just keep going? Does that... If I play again, do I still have the 60, but they respawn?
No.
Pick up the speed run mode
No.
item. Fuck this, dude.
No.
I think we've seen just about enough. Oh, I can land on that. That may, you know, hey, that makes that a lot easier. And you're just not okay. You're just here this time. Now you're just fine. Is it because I'm in speedrun mode and now none of the story events happen? I collected that honey and it did not count up, so that might actually be true. Huh. An interesting choice that they have made. Not a good choice. Like, sometimes these scenes look like the cutscenes in Flashback. Like they're weirdly smooth in a way that you're like, huh, there's almost something to this. I mean, I guess I need to see, right? Okay.
No.
Now we know. There is, in fact, nothing in there. Ah, right. Yeah. It's just it's not a very good, like, there's just not a lot here, right? The collection mechanic does not give it a lot of juice, you know. There's Like if the obstacles were a little more engaging and, you know, something like that, would be at least something.
Tutu. Tutu. Tutu.
Tutu. Tutu. You know, I get you could. It's an empty. It's just empty, right? There's just not a lot to it. The platforming does not feel precise in any way. They went for like, hey, you know, here's some things to collect, and you need to get a bunch of these, and we've made it look relatively pleasant. It would be better with speech, you know. I'm sure. I have to imagine the PlayStation version of that probably looks ever so slightly worse in a couple of ways. But well, that's 2000. So that's, what is that? That's still. Is there a Dreamcast version of this? Because I bet that would be the definitive version of Tigger's Honey Hunt. Nope. Just PlayStation and N64. Oh, it came out on PC as Disney's Tigger's Honey Hunt 3D Adventure. Great. Well, I bet that's the definitive version then. Yeah, there's just not a lot going on here. The nicest thing you could say about it is that the models look nice and they animate well in the cutscenes. That's all this really has going for it. The animation and the stuff in world doesn't feel good. In some ways, they prioritized animation over, you know, just the feel of the game. But also, I wouldn't say that the animation when you're in game is especially great. So you're left with, like, you know, a kid's game in the negative sense, right? Of the kind of undercomplicated. Well, I don't know, like undercomplicated. Like, you know, there's stuff with those jumps that I think are actually like mechanically annoying. You know, like the, you know, mashing A to jump stuff never feels good. It's not precise in the way that you want it to be. Nothing in this game is precise in the way you want a platformer to be. Period. And that's the kind of dominant feeling out of this, is just this kind of light, floaty mess of a video game. And the nicest thing you can say about it is that it animates well in the cutscenes, but that doesn't, without the voice. If this had voice, I think it would be significantly better. You know, like if the cutscenes were voiced, it would take it a long way, as far as like you feel like you're having something closer to an accurate Winnie the Pooh experience. You could at least pull that out of this and go like, well, you know, the characters talk and it's, you know, it's like the fucking cartoon. What do you want? What the fuck do you idiots want? You can go like, yeah, okay. What the fuck do us idiots want? I guess, yeah. Very light on the music, very light on audio overall. You just get a little toot-toot. And yeah, they should have spent the money for the cartridge. They just should have spent more money on cartridge size and made this a better game, because I think that really drags it down. Not that would have led to any more or less sales for this turd back then, but that would have helped for sure. It's no Cruisin' USA. Toy Story 2 is a way better game. It's no Fighting Force 64. Ugh. You'd be better off with a copy of Tonic Trouble. Say what you will about Tonic Trouble. It sucks. It sucks. But Tonic Trouble has like a lot of fucking things going on. And this just doesn't. You know? Ugh. Real fucking bum fight right here. This is worse than Bomberman 64. This is worse than Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. There's just nothing happening in this game. There's just nothing happening. Like, all it has is, like, here's a nice looking cutscene. Here's a nice looking cutscene. Power Rangers has multiple types of objectives across multiple levels. Like, it sucks. Like, it's not fucking good. But Rat Attack is a better game. Transformers Beast Wars Transmetals is a better game. Man. You know, there's more happening in Milo's Astro Lanes. Tigger's Honey Hunt is just there's just jack shit going on and it feels like trash. There's nothing happening in this video game. There is nothing happening in this video game. Yes, a little bit of decent digitized audio. It's got the bounce. It's got the bang when you get hit. It's got him saying tutu. But then it also doesn't have any of the other audio. It's better than Milo's Astro Lanes, I guess. I don't know, man. Milo's Astro Lanes is fucking terrible. I guess, like, that's the thing, is, like, what would you rather have? An aggressively terrible game with a little bit more variety, or would you have a just absolutely empty, nothing going on ass platformer? I think scientifically speaking, this is our new 17. But again, if we were talking just me, I'd rather spend time with Milo's Astro Lanes than with Tigger's Honey Hunt. Not much time, not much more time. But Tigger's Honey Hunt is like just a fart of a video game. You're just like, oh, that's unpleasant, and then it's gone, and you're like, okay, well, sure, whatever. Life goes on. Starshot Space Circus Fever is the type of fucking abysmal that leaves scarring. And there's something kind of nice about that. You leave it changed. No. Tigger's Honey Hunt is our new number 17. But fucking fuck that game. Just, ugh. When we talk about what this cluster down here at the bottom is going to end up being, like, what I'm talking about is, if you asked me, would I rather play Tigger's Honey Hunt or Bomberman 64, like, at some point the answer just becomes, put a fucking gun in my mouth, dude. Like, this is a real murderer's row here. Basically, everything below Namco Museum 60. You know what? We'll give Tonic Trouble just a smidge here. But everything below Tonic Trouble, and probably also including Tonic Trouble if we thought about it a little longer, is fucked. Like, this is a list of fucked video games down here. Like Namco Museum 64 is not a good game, but it's just like, the audio's bad and the resolution's weird and like, it's what they set out to do, but they got it wrong. But like this stuff is just crime. Everything down here, like these people should be in jail. Anyway, Chris wanted to see the next game. I have no idea what this is. I deliberately did not go look to see what this game was because I want to be surprised. I think it's probably a bike riding game. That's my guess. Let's ask ourselves, what is Big Mountain 64? I'm sorry, Big Mountain 2000. It has save, you can save it to the cartridge. It's got to be good. If it doesn't need a controller pack. It's okay, South Peak Interactive. Jesus. Just a triumvirate. Look at all the great logos. Okay. Is this an off-road racing game? Now this soundtrack is making me think this is some kind of truck racing game. Are we racing trucks? Let's go in the options. The controls will... Oh, and it doesn't have controls. 64 sound effects. Neat. Oh, it's snow. That's snow. That's a snowy mountain. Is this a fucking snowboarding game? Oh, no. Wait. Okay. What are the... Okay, we got 2-player battle and time attack. Yeah, okay. This is... No, what is... Okay. Skiers versus boarders. Damage. What the fuck is this mess? Cool. They all have low cool. We've got Ipe Hayami. We've got Claire Winslet. Hans Holgman. Janet Brown. Jimmy Smith. Sherry Chang. Okay, it looks like they will be asked to both ski and board because they have stats for each. Who's the Ryu of this shit? It's this dude, for sure. Her stats look a little more flat across the board. Let's go with Claire. This in-game model looks significantly worse than... Okay, there's nothing I can change here. Oh, okay, this is just what I want to do. 3, 4, 4, 5. 3, 4, 4, 5. Let's go. Snowboarding is cooler than skiing. Everyone knows that. We want cornering. Give me that dialogue unisex. Oh, this dialogue injected, though. Dialogue auto-fit women. Women's Silver Pant 4. None of these have stats. All of them are just damage, whatever, whatever.
Ready? Go! The clock's ticking. Get moving.
Okay, A is your brakes. B is for jumping. How do I... Hang on. Okay, I guess, do we need to hit A and... Okay, to turn, we need to hit this... To really turn, we need to be hitting A along with it. This is a... There, I jumped. Congratulations to everyone involved. Look at that helicopter. Like, did you like Ridge Racer when it had a helicopter?
Ouch.
We did.
Hurry up, get going.
We got a rear view. We can kind of zoom in or out here a little bit. Left and right C don't seem to do much.
Ouch.
I don't know why that meter appears and I fell over. Okay, if I turn too sharp on a weird surface, it seems like that happens. There's some sort of, it's some sort of balance meter, but I don't.
Checkpoint.
Ouch.
Sick.
Hurry up, get going.
The voice of the announcer sounds like it was recorded in someone's basement and they didn't want to wake up their mom. Hurry up, get going! Like they're whisper yelling. Okay.
It's a new record.
It's a new record. First place in all three race types as both skier and snowboarder in stages 1, 2, and 3. Fuck off. You're kidding me. Equipment. Let's try skiing. No? Style.
Ready? Go! The clock's ticking. Get moving.
Ah!
Ouch.
Okay, I was wondering what drained my stamina. It appears to be crashing.
Ouch. Ouch.
Hurry up, get going. Checkpoint.
Ouch. Ouch.
I really don't have a good handle on what this trick system is, if anything, or if it's happening. I mean, it's clearly not happening automatically because if it was fully automatic, I wouldn't be crashing.
Ouch.
What happened there? Why did I ouch there? What are we?
Ouch.
I'm going back to bed, guys. Let's just forget
Checkpoint.
that any of these games exist.
Ouch.
Nailed it.
Hurry up, get going. Finish. It's a new record.
All the best games tell you it's cool. Okay, this doesn't seem to matter. Let's try and fucking figure this out here, I guess. I don't know. We're not gonna magically do better at the slalom when we can't even fucking do a free ride, so.
Ready? Go! The clock's ticking. Get moving.
When it said that when there was like a damage ranking on some of this stuff, I thought maybe that meant that there was like fighting. But that doesn't seem to be the case. The right shoulder button will let me do a 180. Not while I'm in the air, but while I'm yeah, good. Yeah, this is going great.
Checkpoint.
Remember I was just talking about how snowboarding games are bullshit? Just kind of conceptually. Now, I'm not going to say that no snowboarding game has ever been better than this one. But I think this is a really good example of some of what I'm talking about. Just kind of thematically, just the way that they're built. Is kind of boring.
Ouch.
Okay, apparently after all that ice, I could not steer.
Checkpoint.
Okay, great. Did some great tricks there. There doesn't really seem to be much of a reason to do tricks. And that's, you know, I think we think about a lot of snowboarding games that came out PlayStation era, you know, your cool borders and stuff. Like, they didn't always really always have great reasons to do the stuff you could do in that game. It's a new record. We're dialing it in.
Ready? Go! The clock's ticking. Get moving.
Ouch!
Like, here you go. Here's one of the blurriest video games ever made on a console known for making blurry video games. Now try to read the different snow textures to figure out which ones are good and which ones are bad. Have fun. Different sound effect for when you're on ice. That's... Yeah, we're going to do this again. Remember last time we did this? And it didn't go well?
Ouch!
Hurry up. Get going.
A is the brakes, which I keep hitting by mistake, which is very dumb of me. Like the way these trees look when they're in the distance, the blur on them makes me think my eyes have crossed. Like it's maddening to look at. We win. I'm the greatest Big Mountain 2000 player in the history of the world. There's never been anyone better.
It's a new record.
It's cool.
That sound sample of "It's Cool" is higher fidelity than anything else in this entire game.
It's cool.
Like, listen to it. It sounds way cleaner than anything else. Like, that sounded like shit.
It's cool.
Yeah! Very good. Okay, we've got a little thing there. Does this save anywhere? Does this, can I save my progress and never have to do that ever again? All right, let's try the slalom. It's cool.
Ready? Go! The clock's ticking. Get moving.
Oh, you
Ouch!
subtract 5 for missing them, huh? And then we have to build a combo back up. That's... it's kind of brutal. I don't know.
Ouch!
Checkpoint.
Ouch!
Go! What the fuck are we doing? I'm out of stamina, I guess, huh? I don't need the time.
Finish.
It's cool.
It's a new record.
Ability up! One more point in speed, but no more points in cool. Let's see what giant slalom is, and then we'll try stage 2. And then we'll go back to the main menu, because there was I think the other one was just time attack, so maybe that's not.
Go!
Am I burning stamina by pushing up?
Get moving.
Is that why I ran out of stamina? It would appear to be yes.
Out!
Yeah, it looks like if I push up to get a little more speed, that will slowly drain your stamina out, which is why I was out of stamina at the end of that last race. But then also, every time you wreck, you lose stamina. I don't really see a way to regain stamina. I feel like if you had to make that like a rounded game mechanic, the thing you would do is go like, oh, if you do sick tricks, then
I got it.
you get stamina back. But that appears to have drained my stamina even more. What? Why ever do a trick? That should count. Hitting the fucking flag counts. That's crap.
Out!
Fuck that. Fuck this.
Out!
I got it.
Okay, that trick did not drain my stamina. Did I get bumped into as I was going off last time? I don't know. Weird. Weird.
Come on, one more time.
Oh, stop talking. No, don't stop talking. It's cool. Yeah, so we have our one more point of speed, but only on border. Looks like you gotta level up the two styles separately, which I guess makes sense. Like, you know, I'll say this, you know, for a game that only has 4 fucking stages in it, they really seem to have wrung as much as they could have gotten out of it by adding like progression and both boarding and skiing that level up separately. I don't necessarily think that it's a good thing, but
Ready?
like, hey,
Go! The clock's ticking. Get moving. Checkpoint.
that took a ton of stamina. Why? Is it because I didn't do a trick? That wasn't a clean landing? Maybe? What's this little thing? Oh, that's back up the wrong way. Got it. Oh, great. Yeah, that's cool.
Ouch!
Ouch.
Hurry up. Get going. Checkpoint.
A lot of caves. Why I did that? Okay, all right. There's some mechanical stuff here that's like they tried. I think visually this game is like fighting with the rest of it, you know? Because again, you do have that idea of
Ouch!
what the fuck even happened there?
Get finished.
You know, it's a game with slaloming, and you need to hit the gates, and the distance is so blurry, even for an N64 game. Like the visibility is poor. That's just real, man. That's just snow.
It's cool.
It's always good when the first sound effect is the thing that you get for picking things on the menu. It's like very confusing. You're like, "Dit, dit, dit, dit." Oh, what? I'm guessing that It's Cool is not going to be broken out as a separate sound effect. I would love to be wrong, but also any music sound effects are probably going to be at the end. Just a bunch of low fidelity noises. I do have to appreciate that they have different sound effects for whether you're in deep snow or you're kind of on the main course, the fairway, whatever. It's not, the fairway, yeah, that's what we're calling it now. Or if you're on more like ice, like.
That's cool. Hurry up. Get going.
No.
All right. All right.
See what I mean? This guy sounds like he's not committing to it at all. He sounds like he just doesn't want anybody. He's like recording it in a cubicle, and he's like not really.
All right.
All right.
Boo. The clock's ticking. Get moving. Oh, timeout. Checkpoint. Finish. Go. Ready?
Like with a weird echo on it. What is that?
It's a new record. You're number one.
And there's a real,
It's a
you know,
new record.
kind of downwind of Ridge Racer. Like he wants to be the Ridge Racer announcer, but certainly is not.
You're number one. Big Mountain 2000. Congratulations. Try again next time. You're the champ.
You're the champ.
Come on.
Okay, this is with all the character audio, so this is probably a secret alien character, right? This is like unlockable alien guy.
Sir! Yeah! Oh!
I got it.
Ouch!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! Ah!
Yes.
Okay. Well, there are other ways to pull apart audio if you're looking to separate that sample out, I guess. Have to think about that, I guess. Big Mountain 2000 is a video game. You know? It has snowboarding and skiing. Like I said, you know, for a game that has ostensibly 4 stages, maybe there's a hidden 5th, who knows? But with stage 4 being you need to beat all the other ones to unlock it, I'm guessing that they didn't put more than that in there. Unless there's a secret alien world or whatever for the unlockable character. You just... they used to make a billion games like this, right? They used to make a zillion games that were just like, yeah, it's some kind of racing thing, and it's gonna say checkpoint. You're gonna have to, there's just gonna be stuff, right? But that doesn't mean that we miss these games. I don't know about you, but when people talk about how there should be more snowboarding games, they always just mean SSX, right? But when you think about the wider pantheon of snowboarding and skiing, I suppose, and what those games really were, when we get back to Cool Borders and whatever, yeah, maybe some people mean 1080. Smart people mean Amped 3. And then absolute maniacs mean Dark Summit, and you people belong in jail. But there was a time when it just felt like there were just like the requisite genres included a snowboarding game. And a lot of that's because of Cool Borders and whatever else. But like there was just a lot of... And then you would see the skateboarding offshoot of it where they turned skateboarding into just a racing game. And a lot of snowboarding games were pretty much just that as well. Tony Hawk really kind of changed the conversation for extreme sports games as a genre and made them way more trick focused. I don't know that snowboarding games ever really truly benefited from that boom. You had your like Shaun Whites and stuff like that you'd still get. But even that, I don't know, just underwhelming to begin with. Big Mountain 2000 is it's better than Bomberman 64. I mean, that's for sure. Doesn't take much. It's better than Tonic Trouble. It's better than Namco Museum. It's better than Madden Football 64. Is it better or worse than Fighting Force 64? It's better in some ways. I don't know. Fighting Force 64 is certainly not a good game. You do get that bazooka out of the trunk of the cop car at the very beginning. Yeah. Big Mountain 2000 is our new number 10. Congratulations to Big Mountain. It's cool, as they say. That's what all the kids are saying about it. I'm glad we solved the mystery of what is Big Mountain 64. I wish that the answer to the question was something else other than a snowboarding game, but hey, here we are. Yeah, like I said, Big Mountain 2000 is just a relatively average game of this type. It felt like we got a billion of these for a while. The actuality of it is we did not get a billion of them. But it does feel like that there were a lot of snowboarding games just popping off all the time. And there was another one coming out. And people were like excited. Like there are fans of the Cool Borders franchise. As crazy as that is to think about now, because again, I think the entire genre has really just collapsed to being about SSX. Tricky with a side of some 1080 in there, and yes, you have your the refined palate wants some snowboarding kids. Sure, I get it, some snowboard kids, but back then there were people like, oh man, are they not bringing Cool Borders over to the play? They're not bringing this over to the US, or oh, there's a Cool Borders offshoot that's coming to not PlayStation, and our Web Systems isn't making it anymore because the name was owned by someone else, but they made this other game, and that one's good, and that's the good one. Like there was just a little bit of weird shit around the genre then, and hey, whatever. Yeah, sorry, SSX 3, I guess, sure. I don't know. They're all bad. All the SSX games are bad. The last one is actually the best SSX game because they tried to do something more than just like, here's a fucking racing game. Boring. There you have it. 21 games. And yeah, of course, you can suggest games. Go over to jeff.zone for learning more information about how to do that. And have a great weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday with the podcast, of course. And yeah, I don't know. That's it for episode 006. We'll be back next week with more games. Have a good one. Bye-bye.